is quiet, the clock stops turning slow. Another silent night where only shadows know the weight of yesterday, the scars we carry deep, a promise broken by the vows we couldn't keep. My fortress built of pride is starting to give away. I see the hidden truth beneath the light of day.
We stand across the line, pretending we are free, but every breath I take just brings you back to me. My own hand drew the map that led us into pain, but in your eyes I find shelter from the rain. Oh, you're the silent harbor in the storm I can't outrun, the fragile hope that rises after all the damage done. We were forbidden chapters in a book we couldn't burn, but with your hand in mine, there's no going back, no return. Let this broken heart finally learn to breathe again. I never spoke the words, but you heard every fear, the tremor in my voice when you were standing near. Our history is heavy, a crown of thorns we wear, but in the quiet spaces our connection is still there. Your gaze, it holds the secrets that my soul cannot deny,
a truth that hangs unspoken underneath a silver sky. The distance that we keep is just a foolish, flimsy shield, because the love we share is a wound that won't be healed until we drop the weapons and surrender what we feel.
Oh, you're the silent harbor in the storm I can't outrun, the fragile hope that rises after all the damage done. We were forbidden chapters in a book we couldn't burn, but with your hand in mine, there's no going back, no return. Let this broken heart finally learn to breathe again. I fought the world, I fought the stars, I fought my very name, but fighting you was always just the saddest kind of game.
Can we rewrite the lines the universe has drawn? Can we find forgiveness in the hours before the dawn? Maybe love is the only trauma we can mend. You are the silent harbor in the storm, the anchor of my soul, the only light that makes my fractured spirit whole. We broke the chains of fate and watched the old world crash and burn, and with your hand in mine we choose the path of no return. This broken heart is finally learning how to breathe again. Just breathe again.
night remembers what I've done. Every step I take feels wrong. I chase the fire inside my chest and burn the things I love the most. I called it justice, called it fate, but every victory came too late. I carry ghosts behind my eyes, wearing honor made of lies.
I see the war inside your soul, the wounds you never show. You hold your pain like sharpened steel, afraid that letting go is real.
If love is born where hearts are torn, then let us bleed but stay. If truth is found in broken vows, don't turn your face away.
Even if the cost is everything, even if we fall apart, I'll stand beside your shattered past with this fragile, fearless heart. I never learned to choose the light when rage was easier to fight. I drew my strength from ancient pain and called my hatred honor's name.
But when your hand finds mine at night, I see the man beneath the fight. Not the crown or sword you bear, just someone breaking, standing there.
If loving you means letting go of the revenge you hold so tight, would you still dare to choose this love and leave the darkness for the light?
If love is born where hearts are torn, then let us bleed but stay. I trade the rage, the endless war, for one honest, gentle day.
Even if the past still screams, even if forgiveness scars, I'll walk with you through every tear, no matter what the cost of heart.
I'm afraid I've gone too far,
That I'm only made of scars.
but let me be the proof you need, that love can heal what hate
Achieved. If vengeance asks for all we are and leaves us empty in the end, I choose this pain that leads to peace. I choose your love instead. Let the world remember wars, let the past tear us apart. I'll pay the price of letting go to save this broken heart.
Silent nights beneath the rain, I wear my pride like hidden pain. I chased the truth that cut too deep and traded love for vows I keep. Shadows whisper what I've done, victories that taste like none. I stand alone with shaking hands, a heart that barely understands.
I see the cracks you try to hide, the war that never leaves your eyes. If I step closer, will you fall or finally hear my call?
If love survives where hearts are torn, then let it hurt, let it stay. I'll hold you through the thorns we wore, through every price we pay. If healing comes with trembling hands and hope is hard to start, I'll choose you in the aftermath when vengeance breaks the heart.
I drew my lines in stone and steel. Believe the wound will make me real. Let every step toward my revenge pull me further from your hands.
I learned to wade through quiet storms, to read your truth in broken forms. When your fingers find my sleeve, I breathe again, I almost believe.
If letting go cost all you are, would you still choose the light? If mercy leaves another scar, would you stay tonight?
If love survives where hearts are torn, then let it hurt, let it stay. I'll stand with you against the past, against the debts we pay. Through the rain, through every scar, through all we can't restart, I'll choose you in the aftermath and vengeance breaks the heart. I'm afraid there's nothing left, just echoes of the man I was.
Then let me be your quiet proof that love can still be enough. Even if the world condemns, even if we fall apart, I'll walk with you beyond the blame, beyond the shattered dark.
If peace is born from letting go, and truth is where we start, I'll choose you in the aftermath
when vengeance breaks the heart.
Surrounded by voices I stand still, a crown of smiles, a heart unhealed. In crowded halls I learn to hide the quiet storm I keep inside. Every cheer sounds far away, like rain that never seems to stay. I'm seen by all, yet known by none, a lonely shadow in the sun.
I know that look you try to wear, the strength that masks a silent prayer. When our eyes meet across the room, the noise fades out, the world stands still.
If we're lonely in the crowd tonight, let our hearts speak what we can't say. I'll be a truth beneath the lights, when every smile feels staged. If love is quiet, soft and scared, still breaking through the dark, hold my hand when no one sees, and find me in your heart.
They call my name, I play the part, duty stitched across my heart. I follow paths they chose for me, while losing who I used to be.
I stand beside the perfect scene, a role that's safe, a life serene. But every time you breathe my name, I feel the pull I can't explain.
If we speak the truth too loud, would it all just fall apart? If I choose you in this silence, would you still know my heart? If we're lonely in the crowd tonight, let our tears fall anyway. I'll be your refuge in the noise, your quiet place to stay. Through the stairs, through whispered lies, through the roles we play our part, hold my hand when no one sees, and find me in your heart.
I've never felt so unseen, while standing in plain sight.
Then let me be your shelter when the world feels too bright.
If the crowd keeps closing in and we're afraid to fall apart,
I'll choose you in this silent war. I'll choose your fragile heart.
even lost among 1,000 faces, even breaking where we start, we won't be lonely in the crowd.
If I'm living in your heart. In the quiet of another sleepless night, I'll walk with memories I couldn't outrun. Every step echoes what I tried to hide. Scars in my chest where the past still burns. I learned to smile while bleeding inside, carrying storms no one could see. In crowded rooms I disappeared, afraid of what my truth might be.
I built my walls from regret and shame,
Believe forgiveness was a losing game.
I held my breath, afraid to fall,
'Cause loving once destroyed it all. If love is pain, let it hurt with you. If hearts must break, let them heal too. In your silence I hear my name, in your tears I find my flame. We're two souls lost in the same storm, learning how to be reborn.
I chased revenge like it was truth, thought justice lived inside my scars, but every road just led me back to emptiness and fading stars.
I watched you carry all that blame, like love was something you denied. But in your eyes I saw myself, two broken worlds collide.
I don't need you to be whole, just brave enough to let me know
That even pain can learn to bend when hearts decide to not pretend. If love is pain, let it cut us deep. We'll bleed the truth we couldn't keep. Through trembling hands and restless nights, we choose the dark to find the light. If this is how forgiveness starts, I'll break the cycle of my heart.
I'm scared to hold.
I'm scared to stay.
What if your past pulls you away? I'm scared of who I used to be, but more afraid of losing we.
So let me fall, don't let me run. Stay when the healing hurts the most.
If love is pain,
Then I choose you. Through every scar we're walking through, no more chains of yesterday, no more hearts that turn to gray. In your arms I finally see redemption starts with you and me. Redemption starts with you and me.
I wear a calm face in crowded rooms, laughing on cue like I'm supposed to do. But every night when the lights go low, I feel the ache I never show.
I learned to breathe with a silent pain, to walk through storms like it's just rain. They see my strength, they hear my voice, but they don't know it wasn't a choice.
Every smile is a shield I hold,
every heartbeat feels so cold. I'm standing still while time runs fast, trapped inside a fading past.
I smile while I'm breaking inside, hide my tears where no one finds. If love is pain, then let it stay. I'll survive another day in the quiet. I call your name, you're my shelter in the rain. Even shattered, I still believe love is the wound that helps me breathe. I learned to bow, to not be seen, to carry loss behind the screen. They praise my calm, they trust my grace, not knowing what this mask replaced. My hands are shaking under skin, I hold the storm I'm drowning in.
I speak so softly, walk so slow, afraid they'll see the truth I know.
I'm tired of pretending I'm strong,
I'm tired of hiding what's wrong.
I smile while I'm breaking inside, hold my heart where the scars collide. If loving hurts, don't let me run, I'll stay until the pain is done. In your silence, I finally feel that my wounds don't have to heal alone. Even shattered, I still believe love is the wound that helps me breathe.
If I fall apart, will you stay?
If I confess,
You turn away. I'm so tired of denying.
I smile while I'm breaking inside, but with your hand holding mine, I don't have to hide. Let the world see my trembling heart, let love heal what grief tore apart. Even hurting, I still believe
Love is the reason I still breathe.
We stood beneath a younger sky, hands trembling, hearts aligned. You said my name like it was safe, like love could never change.
I still remember every word, every vow we thought was sure. The world was quiet, time stood still. We promised more than we could feel.
We swore the dark would never win,
but fate was listening.
we made a promise in the light, believing love would always fight. But here we are on broken ground, our sacred words don't make a sound. If love was truth we couldn't say, then I'll still love you through the pain. Even broken, I still swear, my heart remembers we were there.
try to choose still leads me back to losing you.
I keep your shadow in my chest, a quiet ache I never confess. They say time heals, they say it's kind, but it just replays you in my mind.
I never meant to let you fall,
I never meant to lose it all. We made a promise in the light, now we survive the endless night. Our words are ghosts that still remain, haunting every breath of pain. If loving you is still my crime, I'll serve this sentence till the end of time. Even broken, I still swear, if I reach back, will you be gone?
If I say your name, am I wrong?
Some promises don't die, they just learn how to hurt in silence. We made a promise we couldn't keep, but love like ours was never weak. Though fate tore every truth apart, you're still the vow inside my heart. If destiny took you away, I'll love you in another way. Even broken, I still swear, my soul remembers we were there.
Morning light falls on your face, like it knows this moment won't remain. I hold my breath, I hold your hand, pretending time will understand.
The air feels soft, the world stands still, as if the pain forgot its will. For just a while I let myself believe that love is not something we'll lose.
Every smile feels dangerously bright, like a star that fades before the night. If love is only passing through, I'll still give every part to you. Let the sun remember how we shone, even if this warmth is gone.
In borrowed time and fragile grace, we found a safe, forbidden place. If loving you is meant to end, I'll love you like it's infinite.
Rain starts falling soft and slow, like it knows what we don't show. I trace the silence in your eyes, where every hidden goodbye hides. The moon watches us lie awake, counting seconds we can't take. Your heartbeat feels like a lie I need, a truth too beautiful to keep.
We don't speak of what's to come.
Please smile, knowing it won't last long. If love is only passing through, I'll still give every part to you. Let the rain remember how we cried, trying to freeze this moment in time.
Even though it will be torn apart, I choose you with a breaking heart. If loving you is meant to end, I'll love you like it's infinite.
Promise me you'll remember this light. Promise me you'll survive the night. Loves aren't meant to stay, they're meant to be felt forever.
If love was never meant to stay,
Then let it burn just the same. Let the sun, the rain, the moon above bear witness to this fragile love. Though destiny will pull us apart, you'll live quietly inside my heart. If loving you was all I get, then losing you was worth it.
Night is heavy on my chest, every word we never said. I see the truth in your tired eyes when love and fear collide.
I walked so far to reach this place, carrying scars I couldn't erase. Now we're standing face to face with no more time to hesitate. If this is where our story bends, tell me how it ends.
This is the moment we decide to let love stay or say goodbye. If forgiveness costs us everything, I'll still give you my trembling heart. We can fight, we can fall apart, or walk away before it starts. At the edge of truth and pain, I choose you even if it breaks me. I've been running from this day, afraid of what my heart would say. But every road keeps leading here to you, to now to facing fear. I learned to be so strong alone, to turn my tears into stone. But standing here I finally see strength might mean choosing honesty. If love is war, I'll lower my shield. If love is truth, I'll let it heal. This is the moment we decide. No more running, no more lies. If staying hurts more than goodbye, let our hearts be brave tonight. We can forgive, we can't let go. Burning flames we'll never know. At the edge of truth and pain, I choose you even if it breaks me. If I walk away, will you survive?
If I stay, will we lose our lives?
Some love is tested in the fire, only truth remains.
This is the moment we decide to save our souls or say goodbye.
I won't regret the love we tried, even if this ends tonight. If destiny tears us apart, you'll still live inside my heart. At the edge of truth and pain, I choose love,
Whatever remains. The night knows every secret I keep, scars I buried too deep to explain. I learned how to stand without sleep, with a heart trained to survive the pain. I walk through silence like it's home. Every step echoes what I lost. I swore I'd face the world alone, no matter how high didn't know broken hearts could still remember how to wake. If loving you breaks what's left of me, I'll still hold on, I won't let go. In the ruins of who we used to be, we found a place to grow. Your hand in mine through fear and tears, through everything we can erase. If love is born from pain and years, I'll choose you, even this way. I learned to smile without relief, to breathe while holding back the truth. My heart was shaped by disbelief, by promises that never stayed through. I don't trust the calm after the storm, or words that sound too warm to stay. But when you look at me this way, my walls begin to shake. I'm afraid of what this love could be, afraid it might not survive. But I'm more afraid of closing my eyes and never feeling alive. If loving you breaks what's left of me, I'll still hold on, I won't let go. In the ruins of who we used to be, we found a place to grow. Let the past scream, let it burn, let the night remember our names. If hearts can shatter and still return, then love can rise from pain. I don't know how to promise peace, I don't know how to feel safe. But in this moment, in this breath, we're more than what we couldn't save. If loving you is choosing the scars, choosing the truth we can't outrun, I'll walk with you through broken hearts until the night learns we're not done. We may bleed, we may bend, but here in this fragile start, two wounded souls begin again. Love breaking the heart. The night feels heavier than before. Stone cold walls, a restless shore. I walk with honor stitched in pain, carrying choices I can't erase. I was taught to never bend, to hide the cracks, to never mend. But silence screams inside my chest, a heart that never learned to rest. I learned to smile through broken vows, to bow to fate, to never shout. But every time our shadows meet, I feel the truth beneath my feet. If loving you breaks what's left of me, then let my heart fall anyway. In a world built on destiny, you're the only choice I'd make. Through the pain, through every scar, through the things we can't outrun. If love must hurt to show its worth, then let it hurt, I won't let go. between the sword and how I feel. Every promise weighs like stone. Every crown feels so long. I was never meant to choose between my heart and what I lose, but when your hand finds mine in fear, the world goes quiet, sharp and clear. If this love is born in flames, if it costs us all our names, would you still look at me the same when nothing's left but truth and pain? If loving you breaks what's left of me, then let my heart fall anyway. I'd trade the heavens, fight the sea, just to hear you say my name. Through the storm, through shattered ground, through the tears we never show. If love must hurt to feel this real, then let it hurt. I won't let go. I'm afraid of what we are. Two wounds reaching in the dark, but I'm more afraid to live without the love you give. Even if the world condemns, even if we fall apart, I would choose you every time. With this broken beating heart,